We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
First delivery to him on the way. Jeff McNeil is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Pete Alonso as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Hold the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Jacob deGrom. What's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Sliding into the box, Ozzie Albies, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 35 ABs. High looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. High and deep to center field. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Hit it hard, been lined out in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
0-1.
He's set. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's 1-0 Mets. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Fastball close, but he didn't.
For a pitcher, you're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Marisnik. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman,
And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Turned on down the line. A dive. He's got it. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes strike 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Liner towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
At the plate, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, d'Arnaud averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact. And the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lifted in the air to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. No balls and a strike to count. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Ready with another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Now batting, Charlie Culberson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Adam Duvall. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. 0-1 the count. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, 1 away.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The designated hitter.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And that's off the left field wall. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach. It's something off the plate. He grooves one that's driven down the line for a run scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Ozzie Albies is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-0.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was laid on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball one. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set, and the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The set, and the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To third now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up with it.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. All even now, 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. 4-3. Mark Melanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Acuna going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. Next up from New York, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go, and he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, Michael Conforto. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 4. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
Jared Hughes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 35, Jared Hughes.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Nick Markakis digging in now. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Ready with the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Braves strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball 1.
And right into the shift. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
2 strikes.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
0-1 the count. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Adam Duvall.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home, when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hot shot towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Back in standing.
He's good.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
the first baseman,
Digging in,
number 5.
Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is pulled into right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Mets crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th. Third win of the year in relief. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here.